All right, guys, what the flying shit? What's going on here? All right, guys, welcome back. It is 16 degrees outside right now in Pittsburgh. Driving over, that's real nice, bud. Real nice. Can't even wait your turn. I hate when people cut you off in traffic. I mean, or like they're making a left. They call it a Pittsburgh left. They see you coming, driving speed limit, 45 miles an hour, and then just make a left turn right in front of you. I don't know, whatever. But guys, I'm on my way to Swiftly. Nothing too crazy of an intro. Gonna jump right into detail content. Just to recap for today, if you haven't seen my Instagram post of, depicting what the weekend is up like. 2 details today. One's a maintenance detail, and the other one is a full interior detail in a Porsche Cayenne. I'm doing, both my clients are about 14 houses away from each other, 18 houses away from each other, so about 2 blocks or so. So I could walk there, but of course, chemicals or whatever I'm driving. But guys, just go over there, get ready, get set up, and then we'll do the detail process. So guys, just arrived, did my little intro for Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. All this stuff right here is my client's belongings. They were inside the vehicle. She uses the vehicle all day, every day, so it's bound to have a couple jackets, a bag or 2. That's how it is. You know what I mean? It's no big deal. Yeah, I'm gonna do the interior now, steam clean everything, vacuum, make it look brand new. But yeah. What else? So guys, with this maintenance detail, it's actually pretty easy. The front seats are always dirty, the back seats are always, pretty clean. Just like all the debris from the front gets pushed to the back, so nothing too crazy. But doing this, what I'm doing, steaming, scrubbing, vacuum it up, and then wipe it down once more. And yeah. These BMWs have like 2 layers of seat rails. So there's one rail and a top rail that covers up that rail. So just put your steamer in there, blow everything out, vacuum it up later. Easiest way to do it. Got here. He's like, oh, you use steam in the wintertime because steam doesn't freeze, whatever. And, in my mind, he's like, yeah, you're right, but steam does freeze. You gotta think, like, this water is a steam. I mean, it's all it is water. And if you let it sit long enough or put a lot down or whatever, it's gonna freeze. So, when I steam, I do a very light coat and repeat if necessary. And that's what helps me. See, like right here, it's already freezing. Wipe it up real fast. You guys got the heat going right now just to get some of this residual ice to melt, wipe it up and everything. But it is freezing on me. I'm gonna show you guys how I combat that. Very, very easy, but it's a little trick. All right, so this right here, I know it says gummy fix on it. It is my own solution I created. Okay, not too hard. Isopropyl alcohol, liquid glycerin, nothing too crazy. I have more alcohol in here than glycerin, okay? Alcohol helps melt ice, whatever. So this does not freeze and it'll help melt all this ice, also providing the back to black look. So little tip for you guys. It says turn the nozzle on. But you also don't need to do a whole large area at once. Do one, wipe it down, make it look good, and then move on to the next. Now from about 5 seconds ago to this, looks great. Do this for the rest of the vehicle, and yeah. So guys, in my 3 years of detailing, almost 4, in all weather conditions and days and heats and coolness and whatever, you have to work with the weather, okay? You also have to understand how chemicals work. Now, if I spray normal APC, it's gonna freeze. If I spray isopropyl alcohol, glycerin, it won't freeze. If I use steam for a long period of time, that will freeze. If I use steam sparingly, it will not freeze. So things of that nature, you gotta understand, adapt, accommodate, and still produce great results. I was doing a rainy detail day. It was pouring down rain. The floor mats were horrendously dirty, dirt, everything, grime, gum. I sprayed my degreaser on it, left it in the rain. The rain washed off the floor mats for me. I did very little work. So things like that, you have to adapt, overcome, and utilize the weather conditions. All right, so here's the final product. Anything, like I said, it's not too crazy. The back, everything is nicely put back. I don't want to show too much of her stuff, but it's pretty good. Glass is clean and everything, so I'm done with this. Gonna put a little Reese's cup in there for her, a little air fresher thing, and then I'll be on my way to the next one, which is literally right down the street. Okay, you make a right, stop sign, make a left, and a hard right, and the house is right there. So, all right, let's get to it. All right, so here's the front seat. The back seat isn't too bad, but trunk area. Not shampooing today because this is just like a basic interior overhaul. Also, doesn't really need it. Now, could it use it? Probably in the future, yeah, but right now, I'm not gonna sell my client something that she doesn't need or her son doesn't need, and it will still look great without doing the shampoo. So let's get to it. Steam clean. Actually today, I'm gonna be using my no rinse solution as an interior detail spray. So if you're questioning that, there's no issue with that at all. There's no risk. There's nothing. It's a great additive to have. It's multi-purpose, everything. So use that. And again, as always, guys, great results. All right, so again, no rinse solution. It is a great additive to have. It uses glass cleaner, exterior wash, wheel cleaner, interior cleaner. It can do everything but hydrate you, I'm telling you guys. You don't need like a whole lot either. Like a little bit does great wonders. All right, so on these older Cayennes, you have to be careful with how much steam you use and how much product you use and how much scrubbing you do, because this leather, even though it's very durable and it's good quality and everything, just because of the age, it has a risk of marring, it has a risk of bleeding, it has a risk of staining from either steam or the chemicals. Especially right here has a little bit of a rip. So I'm not gonna focus too much on this little area here, but everything else be scrubbed and steamed or whatever. But just be careful how much you use on these older Porsche Cayennes. Notice my hand patterns. My hand patterns are very fast. It's not direct, it's not slow. It's very back and forth. So the steam keeps circulating, it keeps moving, and it doesn't hover over one area and potentially damage that area. So also one thing to keep in mind, always keep your steamer moving. I will contradict myself right there. When you do carpets, you don't have to keep the steamer moving back and forth. You can direct the steam a little bit more because the carpet can withstand the steam, its power, and its heat. So I'll just contradict myself a little bit right there. It's all right though. So guys, if you're wondering why I'm steaming before I vacuum is because number one, it'll loosen up all this little debris here and everything. Also, too, it provides me with a good base to vacuum off of. So when I vacuum, I don't leave streaks behind really, or the streaks I leave behind are natural looking rather than up and down and crisscross and whatever. In my opinion, carpet lines are redundant. But again, in my opinion, people love them. People ask for them. If people ask why, we'll do them. But other than that, I'm not going to waste my time by doing them. A lot of people do, in fact, love doing them and love seeing them. So there's nothing against that. Just me personally, just I don't do them. Guys, I just scared the shit out of myself. So I'm steaming here, I look down, and let me know what you guys think. Looks like fire, right? Obviously, it's just a light on the bottom of the door here, but in a moment, I was like, oh shit. That's what I mean by natural looking carpet lines, okay? These, when they dry, they will dissipate. They will turn back to just a flat. How the back seat is, how it's just a flat tan color, you won't have all these little streaks. So, don't believe it, try it out for yourself, but that is why I steam before I vacuum. Wow! All right, guys, here is the interior. Very, very nice. 95% of the stains in the front are gone. Show you guys the back here. Nice clean vacuum, everything steamed, protected, but show you guys the back trunk. Again, those will dry and then smooth out, so they're not going to stay imprinted, and he's going to put all of his belongings back there as well, so all of those lines will be dissipated. But oh, wrong way. Hopefully those lines aren't showing up on the video. Well, it was very, very nice. All right, guys, that is the video. Thank you all for watching and tuning in. I'm going to take my light down, pack up, get ready to go, do one final look over before I leave, go get a haircut, food, and what the hell is going on with this camera? And yeah, go relax for the rest of the day. Tomorrow, one car scheduled so far. Try to get one more going, but we'll see how it goes. Guys, thank you for watching and tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. And I'll see you guys on the next one.